You know, as I was learning about this, I remember you telling me when I asked about deployment, you drew analogy to sort of when you're hiring a live human being analyst, there's a process you go through, and hiring a virtual analyst, that deployment is kind of similar. I thought that was an interesting analogy. Tell us a little bit about that. As you're deploying the thing, are you basically giving some initiation to the
yeah, we even call it onboarding.
Onboarding, yeah.
Because
how does that work?
Well, it's very simple process, and I think the things that we really focus on designing into the product was how can we simplify this? Because I think part of what security teams also struggle with is it's the complexity of the tools and the fact that there's lots of silos and they all do certain things.
Kind of number one problem, right?
Yeah. So job one for us is can we simplify this? And so when you bring the Respond analyst onto your team, you really do treat it like a person. So show it what it needs to watch, then tell it a little bit about yourself, what's important, what's not, and then it just starts on day one. And what it does is as it becomes more and more aware of the things in your environment, it already is an expert coming in as far as what things it should look for maliciousness. And you marry that with the specifics of what you do, now you can actually make a judgment and the decision we made of what we should escalate or not escalate. And so, and I'll give you an example of this. We have this live where the alert levels are in the hundreds of millions per month. And we will escalate, maybe 10, 15 a week kind of thing. So it's not like we're giving yet another alert to people. We're really and a lot of the reasons we can do that is we can tie a bunch of events that seem separate but are really the same kind of attack. We can tie those together in an incident. So we're truly giving incidents to people to go investigate, not here's another alert to go investigate.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.